Hello, this is Feras. Today is November the 10th November and Saturday 2018, 12:10 a.m. Reno, Nevada. Okay, no, here's something new so we can see it. And I'm looking for maps, Google Maps. Here, Google Maps. This is it. Now, the previous two videos titled Finding Client in China. This is the query. This is why computer, and this was a this is accessible to the public by the help of Google, and now every search engine now is providing this thing. Okay, now we call this just hold. Let me hold a little bit on finding customer maps. Okay, this maps solution. Okay, where we use it, listing a business, business. That is the relationship here. Listing a business, like here's me listing a business. Good. Now just hold a minute. There's more than one map solution. Why is that? Well, Bing have a one, Chinese have a one, Russians start to have a one, other countries having a one. So this is listing a business. What is the value of listing a business? Listing a business is helping you to, like, you see, in marketing, digital, like top 20, top 10. Like here's top 10. Here's top 3. Okay, but why we say okay top 20? Here's top 500. Here's top 500 companies. Here's top blah blah blah. Okay, how these people are at the top? Well, this is paid. This is paid. This is paid for the marketer. This is paid for the system. Like it or not. So here's and there's another title, a tall best-selling author, best-selling authors, he were listed in New York Times. This is paid, not just New York Times. He were listed on this. This is paid. Who did pay for these services or this public relation services? The people who are on sales profession. Who are the people who in sales profession will do this best-selling author? They are publishers. The publisher here, for example, did buy that service. The publisher. Like if I want, okay, just hold a minute. Let me hold a little bit. Publisher is in sales, right? Publisher is in finding clients. Publisher is in finding customers. Okay, if I'm going, just a second, this is a map finding customers. The idea, if I did listed my business here, maybe, just maybe, I'm one of the top 20, maybe. And if I want to make it as sure, well, this will appear as advertising. Do you see this advertising here thing? I don't know what these people do, but they did appear in a different color as an image, but they should appear here as a top 10. What this person do? He's a marketing agency. This is different situation. This is a marketing agency. He didn't the query doesn't result. He should pay for that thing. I want to appear on website designers thing. Why? Because I'm a marketer. I do the same thing, but these people here have no idea what they are doing. Well, I'll hire some of them. Okay, I will hire some of them using other type of services. What is that? Freelancers. Okay, not my problem. Let's get back a little bit here. Okay, so the idea of, okay, I'm one of the top 500. This is advertising thing. This is public relation thing. Now, which brings us to the question here: who's providing the best service? this person here or this entity here providing the best, they are rendering the best possible service, quantity and quality. Good. If they don't do communication activities, okay, and mainly they are not focusing here. Like if somebody said, okay, I know marketing, I know sales, but this thing, no, not interested in public relation. No, no, no. Actually, do you know what? It's really hard, and well, I'll go for the sales team. He have just decided to bring sales into a horrible pain. Do you know what does that mean? That mean he decided to make his bridges as unbelievable. Like the amount of no that the sales have to deal with is a lot. In other hand, PR, they can reach like here's 1 million a human being. Okay, this is my target. I want to reach this. Like let's say, okay, here's a publisher. This is publisher opinion. This topic is like we can find 1 million human being. Find them, PR. PR now started. PR now started to find 1 million. Okay. In other words, if I said, okay, $5 multiply that. Here's a book. $5 multiply that by 200. Just a second. 200,000. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I will call you a best-selling author. Selling author. Right? It doesn't mean that you did offer me something really good, but you did offer $5 thing. Okay, if I said, okay, let's find Amazon.com and see that Amazon.com, and I said letterbox book. Here's Amazon.com, which is a website according to the Chinese opinion, the Chinese legend opinion. No, dun. Okay, here's that thing. We said best-selling authors, best-selling author. We said this, and I did click best-selling authors. I think this is it. There's some New York, best-selling author. This website here should show me something in the books. This is a best-selling author book. This is it. No, okay, he should show me something like the best-selling author thing. Okay, and that's it. Good. Okay, map solution. Why we use map solution as a business? We use that for listing a business. Listing a business is one of the new activities. Like you see these people here, they are listing their businesses with Google Map, with Bing Map, with blah blah blah. But I did find somebody here who did make a mistake. So let me get back to him. Where's the person? Here's the person. Okay. Now, do you see how Google did provided the access to you, or to rendering the service? He did provided the location. He did provided the Google thing, Google Hangout thing, I think. Learn more about plus codes. I don't know, something like that. And here's the website, and here's the telephone. Okay, here's the phone system. Good. Now, what is it like? What is the theory here? Here's people are listing their businesses. Each one have sales team, marketing team, public relation team. If you did a click on this person, you will find a value. If you did a click on this person, you will find a value. Okay, this is the top 20 values available in the market. Okay, and they can provide you with a help. Now, how to describe a value? You can describe a value as minimum as a video, or like school thing. Like if you did offer that to some kid in school, you will say an image and a text, and that is your presentation. Okay. Now, who's in, like if I said okay, hold your horses a little bit again, and I said let me make you feel in home. Hold your horses. That too. It's marketing, buddy. You feel home, huh? These people are different Chinese. I don't know how they feel. They feel in home, like, oh. Anyway, if I said, okay, uh, this is the sales presentation, right? Or this is the marketing presentation, or this is the public relation people presentation. Who's who's the presentation here? Now, public relation, they usually they are going for influence. The presentation will be on their social media thing. Here's an actor and he's saying, oh, I did watch this, blah blah blah, and it's really helped for me. You might check it. That's it. He or she have like 20 million, 100 million follower. Okay, that's it for the 1 million. That's it for the 1 million that we are targeting. That influence. Okay. Now, what else? Okay, I'm writing a book with Mr. X. Oh, man. I don't think so. Like, oh, you are writing book with Mr. X? Why? Well, Mr. X, is he like Mr. F or Mr. D or Mr. Y? Good. Writing something with somebody or writing something alone. And writing something alone as a best-selling author, that is the value for yourself, and or using other people's name and your name, like this combination of like value that you might find in my book. What else? What I can do? Like, okay, this is public. All of this is public relation. Good. So the normal page, the pen and the paper, really for the heavy work. Like pen and a paper is really for the heavy work. Good. So what about a web page? It's for the marketing thing. Is it for the heavy work? Like say, like here's some website being visited by 1 trillion human billion being. Okay, like social media, but they are advertising system. These people are for advertising. People are visiting these things. Like there's 3 type of minds: people mind, event mind, and idea mind. People mind are the, like there's a lot of people mind. Like if you did ask, then why a lot of people mind? Like why you are concerned about people mind? Well, you can see we have PhDs teachers, master degrees teachers, and we have baccalaureate people teachers, and we have like a teacher. Okay, and who did that? Well, blah 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 blah. The mind is not focused on ideas. Like they are, like when we say testing, like, oh, here's the test. They are going to answer other people question, not their question. They are going like here's the one who providing the service. He's not answering their questions. Okay, he providing the material here, not them providing the material. This is a different story. If I'm somebody who providing the material, who I am? I'm a manufacturer. If I'm somebody who's reading the material, who I am? I'm a student. What is the difference? Well, the difference here is a huge difference. What it is? Application. I can then, here's my, the idea that you can read it. I'm in communication level. Here's somebody who's a PhD and he's typing his paper. Here's somebody who's a manufacturer and he's typing his sales script and his marketing script and his public relation books and stories. This is a huge different point of view. What is the different? Well, the daily activity is the different. Daily activity you will read, daily activity you will write. The different here is that, like, I'm going to use the pen and the paper. I'm going to use, I will read, then I will use the pen and the paper according to your opinion. Well, what is going to happen? I will enroll in a mastermind group. We call that employment system. Good. Now let's get back a little bit here. How, like, I'm not going to judge this person. This is all of this introduction and talking and blah blah blah. It's not about judging this person. This person did everything right. There's two different things. There's doing the thing right and doing the right thing. If I'm reading, the right thing is writing. If doing things right, I will answer the question. If here's somebody doing things right, okay, and here's somebody asking him a question, he will answer it. At some point they are going to provide some services. What do you think they are going to do? They are going to do things right. But what is the right thing to be done? The right thing to be done is to ask the question yourself, to write your material. You will find that mind, like, you give me an example. Just give me an example here. Don't judge this person before we reach his website again. Give me an example. The one who created PHP, personal home page. PHP stands for personal home page. What's personal home page? My CV. Here's my CV. I did everything right. I did pass your exams. I did. I have no idea how to think. And here's somebody who's a professional on on a closed head. I don't know, some what do they call them? Say, I don't know. I don't know the word. Okay, they will say, what is the wrong? Here, somebody asking this question. This is the luxury of being that professional opinion, providing that professional opinion. What is the wrong with people? Well, the wrong with people is they don't think. And he did stop. What is the result of thinking? Our rewards in life will always be in direct ratio to the need. Our rewards in life will always be in exact proportion to our contribution, our service. The money you get paid by the company you work for will always be in direct ratio to the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the degree of difficulty involved in that your ability to do it, and the degree of difficulty involved in replacing you. This come with two roadmaps. First one is the gold mine. What do you mean by the gold mine? Gold mine is our ideas, providing more contribution. How to improve this better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideas. As bad, good ideas, we don't care. 365 days we will have minimum per day, like we will have as a result 3,650 new ideas, since you provide per day 10 ideas, day in and day out. Each one is each process 5 ideas. Now what else? We keep the attitude as we keep the like we change the attitude, which is the magic word in the world. Like if you did act same, like if you want to become a doctor, you did wear the doctor thing, you will end up a doctor. Give me an application. Well, here's an application of somebody that I really respect. He's one of the best authors that writers I did really met in online, and I did admire him in a high level. Brian Tracy. His application for that information is this question by his son and other people. His son being educated each time and every time that when he asks this question, what I'm going to be when I grow up, the father answer over and over that you are going to become a successful person. He did kept the attitude of being a successful person over and over until he did have that confirmation and feedback. The child friend asking the same, friend asking him the question, what you are going to become when you grow up? The child answer, a successful person. That was first step, the attitude. For the grown up people, what you are going to become like tomorrow after 5 minutes? Like a child luxury is like, okay, I will become like that when I grow up. Now me, the speaker, how am I going to do that? A successful person. We have an application of something called the first impression. We can control the first impression. We like you look nice. Like here's a man talking. Here's a man. Listen, how am I going to control the first impression? Don't be that faggy when, well, we're like how other people wear. How do they wear? formal. Yeah, it's formal thing. Yeah, it's formality. I'm wearing a formal cloth, clothes, clothes. Okay, wearing something formal. Why? Because I'm helping other people. Okay, I'm specializing in something. We have a uniform. Huh. That's it. That's it. That is the attitude. And here we have children wearing the uniform. Why you make them wear the uniform? Well, we are controlling their attitude from now. They will obey. And here's somebody working for me. Where's your uniform? Huh? He doesn't wear the brand. He doesn't. The brand. I don't know why he doesn't wear the brand. They closed today. Friday is enough. No, I believe it's night for them. He doesn't wear the brand uniform. That is attitude. If you said, okay, here's uniform. Okay, here's somebody want to be successful in his life. Well, success have a definition here. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. In other words, if you like what you do and you appear that like you like what you do, like you are a happy person here. Okay, how am I going to be happy? Well, that is easily daily 6 program. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be done today. Just grab a piece of paper, write down 6 things that you are going to like. You really have to be done. Like these things, 6 things have to be done. Okay, give them a priority. Don't care or worry about which one is hard or which one is not hard. Just the priority. This is very important. This is a little bit blah blah blah. Okay, start at number 1. Keep working on it. Well, I'm not gonna do this and I have other things to be done. Stop it. Work on this one. This is how you operate as a human being. You operate on number 1. Okay, now let's get to our friend here. This is this person here. Let's get back to him. What is this? This is marketing. This is marketing. Does he have PR? If he have a book, I will have the store. Show me somebody who did that. Now let's get to somebody he did that. Okay, here's somebody. Yep, I will go to you. Here's somebody on that level. Here's a design. This is a business design. This is their marketing virtual place. Okay, how they communicate with the public? They communicate through workshops, audio and video, and applications, apps and games. Just a second. He did. What is this level? This is a level of 90% of communication simulation. What is this level? Workshops, 50%. For the one who's watching, that is 50%. Show me how to do it. And for the one who is doing it, this is 70%. In other words, if I have no idea what I'm doing and I started to create a workshop about something, what does that mean? The output of that you will learn it as 70%. Okay, here's a teacher lecturing people. Is he on that 70% on his subject? No, he's in 30%. Why? Because it's a pre-prepared material provided by the specialist one. Now here's an audio and video. Audio is 10% of communication. Video is 50%. Resources, this is his resources. Now for public relation, here's the public relation. Here's a store, books and games. What he's selling? He's selling coach services. Good. Now let's get back to our friend here. I know that our friend here is on a production. His job. Now let's get to the same level. I know. Where's Mobilize? I'll go for Mobilize. This is the same level. We are on the same spot. Okay, I'm not gonna judge the fellow. No way to allow anybody to judge him. Where's Mobilize? Just looking for Mobilize. Well, where's the Mobilize? Here's the Mobilize for. Okay, here's Mobilize for. Okay. Now this is a system. 80%. He's a human being. 20%. No English. Thank you very much. Give me a new project. Here's a new project. No. Back. Sites. Give me. This is the store. No. This is how they make living. Okay. Okay. okay, this one, this one, this one. I'm a website designer, nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to test your ideas. Okay, here's this one, I don't care. I will look for a video. Here's a video, and here's the name, email, and phone, and this subscribe. No, be aware of that. He did type this subscribe for a reason. And features, feature. Here's feature. Okay, I have more than one. Here's features, and let's get to that sales agent links. Here's the sales agent links. I don't know. Oh, okay, let's keep that thing. Okay, and here's why I have this page. Why would I have a website these days in 2018? I will have website this for reaching more people. Okay, and this is this thing here. Not subscribing, this one here. Let's go here. Okay, let's get back to what we did. What we did is, here's a clear pane, and here's why I need this thing. If I didn't start it by the why, I'm not interested. Just customize this. Okay, top button, blah blah blah. Okay, I will keep that thing. But anyway, here's this why I need this website. This is why I need a website. Here's my sales matrix. Okay, here's my reaching more people, and here is reaching you, access to you, access, and this should be the need. This is what people read. Here's a paragraph. Okay, and that's it. Introduction, features, customer relation management, and the footer. We have the head, we have the header, we have what people read, and the call to action. Now, as you can see, here is the call us thing. Good. Here's my phone number. I will give you access to people who can help you. I will give you a clear vein. I will give you a clear call to action. And this is like, don't do that. The subscribe thing here, for somebody testing an idea, you will kill his dream. So, oh, I'm going to subscribe, and here's no, don't do that. Don't provide him with toxic customers. How am I going to handle that? Okay, here's your page, here's your marketing page. Now it's sales agent job. This is the 80%. Let me get back to my friend here. Here's my friend. If I'm going to help him, okay, this Chinese friend, I'm going to help him. Okay, flash designer. I don't know, is he the same person? Yeah, he's the same person. Okay, here's Google handling the lead for him. This is a generated lead by Google, since he did listed his website in Google. We call this a generated lead. Google did provide the solution for marketing purposes. What do you expect? This is sales purposes. This lead for sales purposes. This one who is going to handle this call here, sales agent. He's in phone system. Now here, who's going to handle this one? Same story. I will go to this point. Do you see this number? Sales agent, still in control. That value is owned by Google. This value is owned by the entity. What is the difference? The added value here for Google, as first step or investing in your business for future advertisement, or a top 10 or a top 20 solution. Okay, now here is his page. This is part 2. So this fellow here is in a pure production. Okay, he have no idea what is the mission, what is the pain, what is the pain that he solved. If he's working for a big company, they have a mission, like Microsoft, like Google. He is working for Google. Now, by the way, if you are working for Microsoft, now let me show you that they started to like, listen, we are not working on marketing virtual places. Why? Because if you said, here's the system, here's Mobilize. Where's Mobilize? Here's Mobilize. Here's the host companies. Okay, and we are Microsoft. Here's Google host. Here's Amazon host. Okay, now Microsoft going to provide some host. The host companies are or companies that rendering the test service. Host companies, which is rendering the test service. Okay, they are in bunkers, nuclear bunkers. They are in the ocean. Microsoft. They are Microsoft in Africa. Okay, so they said, okay, I will provide you with a web solution, but as web solution, internet for like internet, like give me an example. Like, okay, Microsoft now. Do you see web apps? Wave apps. Where's wave apps? Do you see this? This is a web solution. I will use Microsoft for these people help. Like, okay, here's something for small businesses. I will use Microsoft. I will use Java. Now I want not. This is just a second. There's. Do you see webapps.com? Good. This is two things. Here's Paint. This is the idea. Here's the idea. Good. And here is the solution. Here's the solution. Okay. What is the idea? Do you see? Empowering small business owners every step the way. Blah blah blah. No. This is the idea. Okay. Or this is free financial software. This is we can say, okay, empowering as a mission. Empowering small business owners every step of the way. Good. One of the solutions that they have more than one solution. Okay, here's their product. Here's their services. Their services is support. Everything is free. If I did click support, what is going to happen? Okay, but there's some paid things. Support. Okay, I don't know if they have that. I think they're like, here's price. Oh, here's the pricing. What is the pricing here? Free accounting software, $0 US. There's something here to be paid. No, nothing. For accounting, invoicing, it's zero. Everything you need and receive. Okay. This means like the financial transaction, they take no setup fee. No setup thing. Okay, this is a payment gateway. They have usually like these in this transaction. We will take this small amount of money, like so small. Okay. Now this is like highly professional level. Okay, and this is all lie. Okay, I will use Microsoft now. I will use PHP now to provide that solution. But as you can see, to the point, here's the product page. I want to see the product page. This is done. All of this done by website designers and a little bit of developers. They are building here. This is, in other words, this. This need a marketing place. Okay, this is a market. This is marketing. This thing need marketing. Okay, this thing here is a product. This is a product. Give me an example. Here's a book. Here's a product. This is a product. Okay, this solution is a product. Actually, it's not a product. They are providing it as a culture. They are providing it as a culture for free. Culture. Like Google is a culture. YouTube is a culture. Facebook is a culture. Twitter is a culture. Using it for free and will always be free. That's Facebook. And this one here, powerful free accounting software. This is culture. Where's money? Well, they have a lot of people using it, and if you did for this culture thing here, if you said, okay, now listen, it's a culture, but I have a little fees on this thing. Okay, now let's get back to this person's opinion here. If he said subscribe and he said invoice, I would say yes. this thing here, this tool here, this introduction for somebody, like, okay, this is the one who see this page here is already a customer. Okay, subscribe. Why? Because this is, I will market my I will not, I don't need these things here. I don't need this thing. Like same as if you did have YouTube page, if you have a YouTube thing, you would see subscribe, right? But you are already a client. You can't click subscribe as a visitor, right? Now the same for the culture. Here's a culture, which is YouTube, and here's a product, and I do sell product and services, and I'm a business. I don't allow you to click subscribe for anything else unless you did buy something. Good. For example, you did buy a course for learning HTML. Okay, learning CSS now. Subscribe. Here's some free values for you. Good. Why? Because you are a customer now. You can subscribe for any courses. Here's a new university. They are teaching how to become a doctor. Good. You did big languages. You did big math. You did big blah blah. Like the faculty, like the university prerequisite classes. You did take it. Good. Good. This means that everybody can subscribe to these things because it is university. But if you get to the faculty thing, okay, a little bit you have to be what? Like you can subscribe as a student, but you have to be that type of a student. Here's a majority thing. Like this one is going to fix this is anatomy. I'm IT. Why would I watch anatomy class? I don't have to see that in my plan, education plan. I already fucked up in everything. Now I will be successful in anatomy? No. Okay. Well, this is the truth. Now let's get back a little bit to our friend here. Okay, this person here. This is, if you are lucky, you are lucky if you are watching if you are watching this video. Why? Because you will understand that if you didn't obey, you will end up like like he didn't obey. Now in other words, why Microsoft here? Let me show you that. Here's Microsoft. Why Microsoft.com here? They are making money. Good. This Microsoft thing here, they are making money. Why? Okay, why these people here do make money? Good. And here's some developer saying, listen, I did use Microsoft and I don't make money. Well, are you an employee? No. You will not make money. Well, there's the project manager, there's the junior. You are a junior developer, huh? Like, huh? What is that? That junior developer, senior developer, team leader, teams leaders, project manager, projects managers, and leaders, blah blah blah. This one didn't obey. Good. Now let's help him. Did you get the idea here? There's a lot of like. Now just a second. I did train you to become an employee, and you decided to become a freelancer. Okay? It's not my job to teach you a business design. These people here, it's not my job to provide you with a business design. I can help you to create a system. I can help you to create a Windows application, web application, games, blah blah blah, cloud application, mobile application, good, and application. Here's science, here's application. Okay? I don't care what you are going to type in your if statement. Here's somebody is a developer. I have to like here's the knowledge, here's the information, and here's the data. Your way of typing the code is your responsibility. Your way of having this information into an application, this knowledge, this science, accounting software into an application is your thing. Okay? And it's not my job to provide you with a business design. Whose job to do that? Well, it's nobody. You know, unless if they declare it as, if they declare it as a job, like here's my mission, this person do that, it's my mission to do that. And this lovely lady, by the way, do you see this lovely lady? She's amazing. No, this one's good. This amazing lady, she can like bring it into like, do you see this amount of talking? This thing, this thing, this thing, we are done. She will say about marketing, reaching people. That's it. Okay, reaching people on virtuality. That is internet. Well, a little bit. No. Why this one now? No. Do you know why? Because okay, here's a new people, and the new people are going to invite new people, huh? In Reno, Nevada, you are in Elko, right? Or Reno. How many how many new people you did meet? Like if you are in Hong Kong, for example, or other country, okay, how many new people you did meet? Like, okay, I did meet this customer, this person, then he did invite this person, and that person did invite this person. While that person is now he's from Vietnam. Well, he's American. That's what I'm talking about. Good. Now, what I'm saying here is there's a different. If we are going to reach these people to help them, if we are going to reach these people here to help them, there's a lesson here, and there's some values. There's some intent. I did have this luxury. I did have this luxury to have a great teacher. Good. And if I'm going to reach them, these people are going to close the line. They are going to not these people will not answer my calls. There's some heavy rejection. Good. For finding new customers. They are already I love them. They really wish to get out of the business. Soul level, spirit level, just let me lose. Okay, but they have to. But like their why a little bit is more powerful than their inner rejection. Okay, to the point. It's not success. It's failure. Definition of failure of success is that you really like this thing, and I don't like it if I didn't make money from it. Okay, and if I want to make money, how am I going to do it? That is the question here. And if the website designer doesn't make money, this is the punch on the face of any education system. And I don't mention the lowest level, this school thing. No, the schools, the professional bodies. If this person doesn't make money, and it is testing IDs industry, they call it publishing. They call this course here publishing. I don't know. They call it publishing. Like, what is web design thing? Well, the course is being titled as publishing to the internet. Thank you very much for watching this video, and this is how we are going to reach customers. It's a map, or another, like if I am here for today, like here's today campaign, I will be in this 3. Just a second. Do you see this spot ourselves in this person's shoes? 2 miles, 3 miles. Here's a 3 miles, 5 miles, 2 miles. Okay, here's 2 miles. Like, I will have this thing, this imaginary rectangle, this imaginary square as a 3 mile. Okay, and I will start, like, my day start at 9 a.m. 9:10 I will be out of the business looking for customers, talking to people. That's it. If I have the luxury now to hire some telesales, I will hire telesales. If I have the luxury now to do that, I will do that. Blah 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 blah. What is blah blah? Telesales, outdoor sales, marketing, indoor sales, public relation. But what is my main focus? What I will keep in my mind? 3 3 pages per day, videos per day. I will create videos, I will create books, I will create text, I will create images. I will heavily thinking about simulation. Okay, and this is a very, very, very good location. Here's close to the border, by the way. Like from Shenzhen here, they get out. I don't know. Some of them they get out as a road trip. I like it as a road trip better than like this is a new country, first time visit. No, second time visit. No, send me to the location. Let's start doing things. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, and some American. Oh, he's a consular. He's a Kenstein. No, no, no. You have this imaginary, intangible value in your mind, like blah blah blah. I will be generous if I said, okay, I will stay here. Why? Why? Because it's not Brazil, or it's not Hawaii. Like if you said, okay, you're going to stay in Hawaii, okay, and around the people who love the money, who hate the people, like like that location I will stay on it, like because I did make success here, I did find some customers, clients, blah blah blah. Then I went to Hawaii. Okay, why? Because I did it very, very well here, and I did find customers, and I'm now enjoying my life. Hawaii, that would be an amazing location. Everybody here like me because I do pay them. I do understand it. Okay, but other but the theory of okay 65 years old, 98% that I will be in a horrible American situation. Come on. It's not this imaginary intangible value. This is China. If a Chinese had said, okay, listen, you will not stay in my country, I would say, why? Come on, I need more customers from your country. Like, come on, help me here. I do help you. I do share the link. I do share the link. Let me have more customers and clients. Me, China. You have ideas, even you have fake ideas. Like this is a fake. You have it. This is original. This is genuine. This is fake. You have it. Like this is a new idea. You find. Come on, help me here. I have a new idea. Like this is China. Like you can say like if China said, okay, well China, come on China, don't be mean. Don't be mean. You did the fake thing. Fake it. And not America. It's America. And like the funny part, like if this Chinese said, okay, listen, I'm not interested in your businesses, like he's an asset. The no here, he's an asset. Why? Because I will improve my sales script, I will improve my marketing script, I will improve everything. Why? Because at some point he will buy. The access need cash for this person, like the access and need clear cash. It's a matter of time. He did want, like today he didn't want out, he don't feel to find some cash. Okay, he have okay, I have enough for food, for clothes, blah, blah, for this month. Okay, tomorrow, next week I call him, he will say, okay, I have cash for you. I understand that, but it take a lot to understand that the United States old people they are old, like they have no, like this an old, this is here is an old, he can't find a new people or a new people. It's been a long time they are open for business, like you can find new like this person, do you see this did have his business card from like 10 years ago, and the business card, do you see this, like we still, like can you read this address, I'm really sorry, it's been a while, from a bottom from a wallet to wallet, and do you know, I know it's a smell, but can you help me with I want to have access on it. He hate Google. Come on, why he hate Google? I can't click this button to have, I have to to grab this smell. Like, I did grab it. Like, here's somebody did grab it. I don't know from where. Here, grab it from America. He did grab it from, I don't know, from Brazil maybe, and he's going for this one here or somebody else. Why? Because he have this fake idea that we can, with a new brand new production line, I want to reach him. He can solve my pain. Okay, there's China. Now what is the time in China? China, Mongolia, Russia. Here's Russia. We are, do you know that we are like, here's the Russian and here's the Chinese. Now, and here's Russian saying, or a Russian lady, I did hear that, these words, like video. And here's a Russian American, I don't know, she born and raised in America, and she said, do you know that the Russian can do anything? Like, no, they can't do anything. Like, Russian can do, Chinese can do anything. Like if a Chinese said, okay, here's a Chinese, he said, they can do anything. Like, I can understand that, but Russia, like, can you do anything? No, no. Today, like here's today. I'm not saying about tomorrow. I'm saying today, like doing anything. That this and that, like this that. Oh, he can do anything, anything. No. Now here's a Chinese said, okay, would you buy it or leave? Like, this is the reality. Like, are you going to buy? Do you have money here or leave? That is doing anything. If somebody said, are you going to buy it or you are going to leave? How many pieces? How many? How much money you got? And this someone, like, this is body language thing. You understand that this is doing anything or doing something. If I did something, okay, are you going to buy it or not? That is the question here. There is no ego value thing, or I don't know how to describe it. Okay, and it doesn't feel like, why? What did you say? Like, if she did say, okay, buy it or leave, I will understand. But if she said, we can do anything, and then Russia, come on, huh? What do you sell? Well, we sell. What do you like? What do you sell? Do you see everything? We sell things like China. Well, we are trying to do that. Okay, I understand that. Now I understand that you are trying to beat China. I don't know why everybody trying to beat China. And even the Russian, like, if you hear somebody saying, okay, Russia, like, here's somebody who's doing and he's selling, okay, he will not approach the customer with, do you know I can do everything? No, because if I said, really, and I said, no, why? Because this is improvement level. Like, he can do everything. And let's say that I'm really a bad customer and he can do everything. Okay. This is for free, huh? No, it's paid. This is paid. This is paid. This is paid. This is paid. Okay? And I said, no, I don't need it. He will have a heart attack. Why? This is a lot of skills. Like, he did offer a lot of skills and I didn't say no. I don't believe that. Doing everything. And here, this is America. He's going to stay in America. I didn't. Did you meet Americans like really want to visit Canada for a long time? Like the next what? The next 7 years? And they are Americans. Why? Because the president is this person. They want to already left, like Canada. Like, I don't know. Going for Canada, like, you are angry to, you will go to Canada. If you are angry, you will go to Mexico. Why? You sell them drugs. Like, I'll go to Mexico, and do you know what? I will employ you. I will employ you for $1. None of your business. Okay, here's more Mexican. Here's legal Mexican. Say no. This Mexican, okay, you can work, you can do anything. It's yours. Like, what do you do in life? Well, I do this thing. Okay, I will hire you. For how much? $1 a year. Okay, and I will give you $5,000 as exchange. Right? That's it. He's here. Like, there's nobody can say no to him. Like, we don't need you here. No, I need him here. He can't do anything here. I don't know. I will have Mexican, not Canada. Here's a Canadian. Now, what do you do in your life? Well, like what you can buy from Canada if you want to buy something. Like, here's some Canadian and he have some great ideas, like CBA services. Oh, I know. If you are a CBA in Canada, like, horrible life. Why? Because there's like 10 million business. I don't know. Like, no, not 10 million. Less than 1 million, 50,000 new business. I don't know. I don't remember. But like, but if you did calculate it, like one customer per year, how the CBA will survive as an employee? How am I going to pay him? Like we did take $5,000 per year. What do you think? No. And it's Canada. Can I just get back a little bit here for our friend here? Now, it is a general situation. Business design is not following the follower. Now, Chinese, same story. America, same story. What is the situation? Teachers. We have to respect the teacher. We have to shout at them. Actually, why? Because they did talk when they have to be silent. Like, this person have to hear a question. They did talk. That is the difference. And they did ask about if you have to stay silent. This material you did provide it. Somebody did provide it to you, and the kid here is not creating any value. And if you have a value, you will provide it. The kid doesn't have any value. The PhD doesn't have any value. And that is really interesting. I didn't study the universities of Chinese universities. Like, okay, here's a Chinese university. Let's continue the BSc. No, I know that they don't have any value. They copycat. There is a lot of copycatting here. The term copycat that you will follow. Like, here's a city, they will build the same city. Here's Paris, they will build Paris. This is an engineer, architecture, civilian engineer. Copycat mode. I don't believe that thing. A complete city as a copycat. Here's an iPhone. It's a copycat. It's fake. No, it's not fake. The idea of, okay, they did have it, they did improve it. Here's somebody who have been fired, and they went there and no, just hold a minute here, just a second. They are in copycat. Like, he will follow. This person did follow to the point that they did. It's a copy. It's a copy. He didn't have his own idea. Just a copy. No, do you see this? Do you see that? It's a copy. It's a copy. Not the fake thing. Oh, it's a fake. Wow, not this attitude of. Listen, this is a copy. How to improve it? Like, you didn't take this chair. This is a comfortable chair. You did make it really comfortable chair. You did have this chair, okay, and you did copy this shit, but you didn't make it the same story. Like here's the same quality, same blah blah, same blah, blah. You didn't make it that level. Do you see? Well, the reputation, like this is reputation. This is a copy for the reputation, not copy for the value. That way, like this is the university thing. Like if there's some universities here, this is the education output. Why do I describe that? Because if you went to Shenzhen and if you did study Shenzhen, these people are really really good. If you did see Shenzhen technology, you would say Shenzhen is really really like today is 2018, they are in 2019, they are in like 6 months from today. Okay, and if I did see a copycat, well, that is a trouble, but not Shenzhen. Like this is not Shenzhen level. This is not the like the manufacturer's level. Here's somebody who did make a copycat from iPhone. Well, hold just a second. Shenzhen is Shenzhen. It's not like, okay, America did create like, we have this product and it's a car, it's a mobile, and Shenzhen did copy paste us. No, they have a new technology. Really, really new technology. So this is the type of ideas that we might have the luxury to test it, and there's the habit, like you can find the technology here in Hong Kong. Like the best thing, you can find it in Hong Kong because it's new. Like, oh, like for example, you will find some fellow here in Shenzhen. Okay, why is that? Well, I will like, or somebody in Guangzhou. He said, okay, I'm going to buy this computer. I have two choices, Shenzhen or Hong Kong. He will go to Hong Kong. Why? Because it's a little bit more up to date. I don't know what that person was talking, what up to date, and it was really really super thick. Okay, good. Ended this, like the idea of finding customers. I hope you are familiar with that. Finding customers. I hope with the idea of a map. Here's a map. He's operating from the map. Yes, I should be here. I should be here on this thing. Like this is where I should be here. Until it is like, for example, or here, or like I should be here operating from the location. That we call that outdoor. We call that business. The idea that I have a business. This mean here I am out. Like I'm out on some point, and I do a campaign. We are doing here a campaign. We are in your location for a campaign. This is, if somebody ask me here, what are you doing here? Well, I'm here for a sales campaign. Like here's some other amigo. He said, okay, what do you do here? Well, we are in sales campaign. Okay, we are in sales campaign. We are the same. We are in sales campaign. Okay. Tomorrow, every business owner here, we are in sales campaign. We are looking for stages. Good. Like the same thing of like how to describe it. Here's an American politician. He will go for this state and for this stage, right? Here's an artist. He will go for that stage. Here's a singer. He will go for that stage. Okay, and here is the blah blah blah. Here's a player. They will go for that stage. Okay. Now our stage is the street. It's a really 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 nice stage. Okay. Or some hotels. We call that marketing infrastructure. Elko Nevada is really on that. Elko Nevada, they did a really nice work on that. You can YouTube Elko Nevada and you can find that. Here Alibaba did that. Alibaba.com, they have that global store, like global sources thing. They are doing that. They are going for this hotel, this or this location, and we are having new companies coming to this. Blah blah blah. Universities they do that to have a new customers, but the funny part, they don't teach it. Well, no, they didn't teach the level of, okay, here's a web page, here's an A4, here's an A4, here is a marketing script, here's a sales script, here's a public relations script. They didn't teach this level of, okay, using the mind. Oh, connecting the dots. Okay, this thing, this thing, this thing. Okay, first name, last name, phone number. Why? Access need cash. Good. So we are not going to judge anybody. They are Chinese. Actually, here's Americans. Like, here's the one who did invented that thing. He was on that location. Okay. Because we will laugh at them. Really. I will laugh so. I will laugh so good. Like, oh boy, let's find some of them. Let me show you some of them. Like, oh boy, I hope to find somebody typing English. I'm not moving, like, I'm not doing that. Ah. Oh boy. Hello at, he did call it like hello at blah blah blah. He started like to find something. Hi there. His email is hello at this thing. He have no idea why this. Okay, hi there, we can't wait to show you around. What, to show me what? Oh boy, this person is good. This person is good. Wow. This web designer is good. This is good. Boy, this is good. Close me. Now, do you see the English thing here? Check business school. Work well done. You see, they are trying to communicate. But is these are real images now? Here's an Indian. Oh, you have the Indian Indo. This one. I believe you are Mexican. And Chinese. How beautiful you are. Now this lady, like, her age will be like, you're looking at her, you will say, okay, this is 100 years old. Like, Chinese doesn't. This one will be 19. This one will be 100. You will be amazed. Like, the age thing doesn't affect them. This one is like 200 years old. I don't know. No, she's yeah, the definition of MILF is different. Like, he made this Chinese MILF, and she's really a MILF, and she was 90 years old. Can you believe it? She was going with her grandchildren to buy him something, and he did meet her. Like, hold a second. Like, this is Chinese. Oh, I understand now what you're talking about. Like, this one will be like maybe 50 years old, 48 years old. I don't know, maybe 100. And she will say the same. It's a Shenzhen. She's a Shenzhen production. Like, do you see this Chinese lady? Okay, well, she's 100 years old, but according to today, she is 25. Like, she is highly sophisticated thing. It's not fake, it's sophisticated. Like, she look brand new, but she's really old. Experience. Positive. Good. Now, I don't know about you, like, I have no idea where you are from, but maybe you should have Shirley Chan. Now this one should, like, maybe she is I don't know. What did happen? Like, you should ask them, like, a bad day, huh? Like, this one be 500. Why? Because do you see this thing here? She shouldn't have this thing. No, not in the Chinese world. What had happened? Yeah, I think you did visited another country. Oh, well, this is what happened. Would you like? She really used to look like this person here, and this one said, okay, we're going for India. This is what happened. You did visited India. No, not funny. Okay, 852. She have the protocol. They have the email. This will not work. By the way, you should have some customer relation management thing to handle that thing. You don't have it. You have a call center. You should have a call center. Okay, and URA. What is URA? Maybe their project. AURA. URA. Major. This is their solution. Oh, this is what their solution. That's why we have the Indian indoor. Okay, let's get back a little bit. They have the Indian indoor. Do you see this Indian here? Let's get back a little bit. This is the developer. Oh, where are you, Indian? Let me catch you, Indian. This thing is done by an Indian. Where's your Indian? Work well done. Come on, Indian. Like, you have been occupied by Hong Kong. Work well done. Come on. This is like, he is airport service delivery delay. Just wait a second. I will ask about you. I will ask about you. Airport service delivery delay. Well, this is okay. Okay. No. Where's your Indian? This one here. Meet our Nikki and BC award winners. This is public relation. Be inspired. Okay. Airport service delivery. Cook. These are bios. Kroanka. You are how? Now who you are? Just a second. Oh, I had to take the picture here. Like, why is it happening? He had to click like that. Come on. This is HR, human resources. You are human resources. Now this is how much person did say, oh, go fuck yourself. No, I will not. Yes, you will. No, I will not. Okay, sorry. This is supposed to be our customers, and I'm saying that. I don't care. Oh, why not? Like, there's some point of view from, like, here's a United Kingdom employee, and go. I shouldn't like that son of a bitch. I don't like him. Like, oh. Like, who would say that to a customer and he would keep the job? No, not you. Nah, you fuck your life. I said that. I don't care. Now I'm looking for this. They provide the system. I think they are calling it URA. What is URA? Do you see this is a domain? Like, what is URA? This is a domain. And they are doing that with here's the advice. This is animation. This is attention. He did grab my attention directly, as you can see with these images. Okay, this image, easy and logical. To the point, I have no idea what they do. By the way, like, to the point, the pain here is not clear. As you can see, they have a system, but they have like, hi there, we can't wait to show you around. Show me what? Grayscale is an interactive design and development agency. We have provided guidance to organizations like to the point, they have no idea what they do. Like, to the point, they started a business, they have no idea what they do. Grayscale. Do you see? This is the pain. If you know, if you have an idea what you do, interactive design and development agency. This should be not about you. This should be about me. Like for example, do you have this? Like here's a doctor, and he's asking, do you have a headache? I would say headache. I would say call me for headache. Blah blah blah. Call this number. Good. I will not tell you about the president that I did fix his head with a headache. I will not tell you about uh, the minor that I did fix his head with a headache. I want to know, do you have a headache or not? Do you have sales, marketing, and public relation teams? Do you want to help the sales with the marketing generated lead? Now we are on the same page. I can help you. Call me at this number. Okay, now I know who you are, you know who I am. I'm that person who will help you on that. I will build a website for you. Okay, you will not end up with hello. Like here's hello at Gray blah blah blah. This is sales communication channel. Do you see these two, like these two phone numbers here? Do you see this and this? I know that this channel will not work. This thing here will not work at something. This thing will not work at something. I will go down there. Here you don't have a call to action as download. He have caught my project. Want something equal query blah blah blah. Made with love in Hong Kong. Made with love in Hong Kong. This is made with love. I don't know. Same story. Even with the Indian help. Okay, we are in India. We are. I don't know if he like just let's forget about the Indian. And we are in India better than you. Where are you from? None of your business. Go fuck yourself. Okay, thank you very much, UK company, for your added value to my life. Yeah, I did miss that thing. Oh boy, I did miss that. This word selection thing in my life. Yeah, I have enough stress to not use it. Like, oh, I'm not gonna use it. Dealing with shitty service provider from England. Thank you for watching. This is it. This will be like how we are going to find customers. Like this is the part 3 of okay. How to find customers. Well, this is how to find customers. How we are going to deal with them. We are going to provide them with videos. How we are going to reach them. Well, very simple. I will have this information about them. That's it. Let me find, like, this is the last thing. Okay, I will have this information about them. Okay, and this thing about them. Okay, and here's I did reach these 2 customers. I did reach this 3, like the last, like this will be 1 of the 3 customers. I did reach them with what? With video. But the mistake, like the situation is here. Okay, here's somebody saying, okay, you did say that about us on your video. That would be amazing. I will know that Hong Kong have access to YouTube. Okay, now this is the first situation for me. Is YouTube as a communication channel, as culture, a culture communication channel, this is the question. Or other. In other words, do I have, like, if I said, here we go, YouTube. If I said YouTube and I said, okay, where's that? And I said upload. Okay, this upload thing, this is my activity. Okay, I said upload. Good. Or upload with, I will have a file with other video search engine or video advertising engine system. This is the question here. But if they did query themselves, like they did say, okay, Grayscale web design company Hong Kong reviews, they will have, like, here's the video. Here somebody is talking to you. Like this is the communication channel. Like let me describe it. YouTube as culture. Yeah, this is how it's described. You know what I mean by culture. Here's a product, here's a service, and this is for free. We call it culture. Okay, or we call it like, okay, marketing. If you want to understand it, that will be marketing. This video reaching more than one person, that will be marketing, but we call it culture. This is sales culture. YouTube sales. This is sales culture. Sales culture. Okay, this is done by sales. Here's a sales, and he is talking to you through other tab of communication channel. What is the tab of communication? Video. That's it. Thank you for watching. This is finding clients in China. Good. The sales culture that we are going to deal with them is a video, but to the point, I have no idea. Still China using like they did. Okay, no for Google, no for Google services, no for Google culture. They said that, like, okay, no for Google culture. Why? Well, they are open for internet research organizations. What do you mean by that? Well, like United States election did fuck up because of this type of activity, and Facebook will close the account, for example, for this type of like, I don't know, darkly dark, shitty shit agencies, and they didn't have access to internet. But if you did put them on street, they will start crying. For sales, they will start crying. Good. And this is something to help the sales. Like, if you don't know what is internet is something to help the sales, because they will go to the street and you will hide in your office. You will actually hide in your office or under the table. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. It's 11:26 in Nevada. I think it's like a little bit. It's night. Yeah, it's more early morning on like 2 a.m. I don't. Let's check the time in China. No, I don't care. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.